Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Welcome back to a new video. It feels good to be sitting here at my makeup desk, putting makeup on and talking to you guys. Well, talking to myself, but for you guys. Yeah, so today's video I created this makeup look right here. I used some new makeup which I haven't shown you guys yet, so I wanted to show you guys the makeup, and I also used a brand new concealer which I have never tried before, so you'll have to keep on watching if you want to see how that went. So yeah, this is the makeup look that I created. If you want to see how I created it, then just keep on watching. I was just about to click play on the camera and a wasp decided to come into my room. So I now have no window open because I don't really want another wasp coming in and interrupting this video, so I'm probably going to get quite hot during this video. So I have done nothing with my skin. Well, I've washed it. That's the only thing I've done. I've washed it. But I wanted to show you the skincare products that I have been using and a new thing that I have got, because there's going to be quite a few new bits that I have used but I've not shown you guys. And then we've got the concealer, which I haven't tried at all but I've heard very good things about. So the first thing is this Simple Soothing Eye Balm. I have used this before and it was very good, but I ran out, so I repurchased it. And then just rub it in. Now you just sort of tap it into the skin. Do the same on the other eye. I don't really know if I have noticed a difference since using it. Like, does it make my eyes less puffier? I don't know, you're going to have to let me know whether you can see a change from before I put it on to it now doing its thing. I just feel like sometimes I like that bit of like extra moisture underneath my eyes. So now I'm going to go in with the Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturiser. This was like a trusty moisturiser back in the day, and now I've sort of like fallen in love with it. I ran out of my other sort of like favourite moisturiser, so I found this and I started using this again, and then I loved it. Like, my skin was doing so well, and it's really annoying because the times that I haven't, so for the long time that I haven't been actually filming, my skin has been really good, and it's so annoying because I wish you guys had seen like how good it got, but I think it's due to me drinking a lot more water. Like, I know everybody says it, like water is like key to like good skin, but it actually is. Like, whenever somebody said that, like drink more water, I was like, oh yeah, here we go again. Like, that's what everybody says to get, if you want good skin, drink more water, but it is actually true, because yeah, I have been, or when my skin was good, I was at least drinking 4 to 5 of these a day, whereas before I would maybe have like a glass of water a day, which is so bad. I've sort of gone down a little bit. Maybe I'm having like 3 of those now, but that's still a lot better than what I was having. I am gonna work to go back up to having 5 again because it clearly worked for my skin. I don't know if you guys would be able to notice from like the last time I filmed how much it has improved. Obviously right now currently we have this little friend that hurts quite a lot, and I got a little one here and I got this little thing here, but that's fine. Skin has their moments, you have hormones, and that's what your skin does. So I'm just going to let that sink in. While that is sinking in, I'm just going to go dampen my beauty blender. Just going to put my hair back out of the way because my hair is getting so long, like unbelievably long. It is now past my boob. So we're going to go in with primer, and I have been loving using the Infallible Mattifying Base. Whereas I didn't think that I ever needed something like matte on my skin because I've got quite dry skin. I always wanted something like nourishing. But I mean, this has been working because obviously you add it all sort of like, you add all the moisture back, setting spray, and then you do highlighter, so it sort of glows it all back up again. But I'm still wanting my Too Faced Hangover primer to like work at some point. I think I am going to give it another go with the new foundation that I've been using, and just pray that it decides to work for me at some point. There we go. So put a bit on my forehead, nose, sort of a bit like everywhere, and then just mix that in. This stuff is so smooth, like it's beautiful. I'm trying to figure out what it smells like. It sort of smells like birthday candles or like a party popper. That's sort of like the smell that I was just getting. So now we are going to go in with foundation. And I'm not sure I've shown this one to you yet. I might have spoken about it, but I don't think I've shown me using it. So this is the L'Oreal True Match, and I first used this when my MAC one wasn't really giving me the look that I wanted, and I knew that I was going to have to invest in a new foundation. And my mum had this one, so I tried her one out and it worked beautifully on my skin. I absolutely loved it. So, and the shade that she had was the correct shade for me, so I just went and I purchased it myself. So L'Oreal True Match in 1N Ivory, which I don't think it's the lightest one. I think it's, I don't know, it's one of the light ones because me and my pale skin. But actually I have to say, using this foundation, and it might show up on the camera when you see me do it, when I did it I looked at myself and I looked pale. Like usually when I put foundation on, I don't feel like it's ever too light for me, and I thought that it might be a little bit too light, but once everything else is on it does look amazing, and it is the correct shade. And I think like this one, it's such a good price that like even if it hadn't have worked, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, because it's not like I spent £30 on it or something. And I have actually been recently doing my eyebrows after everything, because usually I did it all before, but I've been loving doing it afterwards, and I love how they look. Like, they don't look proper sort of like drawn on, like fake. I mean, I don't do that much with my eyebrows anyway, but I feel like they always just looked not like natural. And I wouldn't say it's like full coverage, like you can still see like marks and that underneath, which I don't really mind. I don't mind that you can still see some things underneath, but then concealer sort of adds that like extra bit of something on top after the foundation. Like here you can still see that it's showing. I am going to add a tiny bit more into places after, but not that much, because then I feel like it then just turns into like a cakey mess. So the places I'm just going to put a little bit more is just on this patch here, a bit on my chin, a bit there, sort of just all of those little places. There we go. So now that is all blended. So I'm going to go in with this Born This Way concealer and just sort of cover up any bits on my face. And then I have got the new concealer to try out underneath my eyes. Okay, so now we've done the bits around the face that we want to do. The new concealer that I'm going to be trying out is the Revolution one. So this is the Revolution Conceal and Define. And the shade that I got it in is C1. Pretty sure this is the lightest one. I was with my mum, we were in Superdrug, and it was at the till, and you know, like in the aisle there was all these bits of makeup, and I was like, why would they do that? That's just horrible, like putting it there, making you basically have to pick something up. And I've been going on about this for ages, that I wanted to try it, and there were C1 and C2, and I was trying to look at them both, and I was like, I don't know, and my mum was just like, pick it up. So I just went with C1 just because it's the light one, and I just feel like I am quite pale. So I just thought that the lighter one would be better. So hopefully this is the correct shade. It is a full coverage concealer, and I have heard extremely good things about this, like extremely good things. People have said that it is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and the Tarte Shape Tape is one of the ones that I have wanted to try again for the longest time, but I'm just like, with the price it is, like, if it didn't work or if it wasn't quite good, you've paid all of that money. This was £4. I don't know if that's, I don't think that's the normal price. I think this is usually £7, but in the aisle it had gone down to £4, so I was like, gimme gimme. So if it doesn't work, if it's not good, if it's not the correct shade, £4, it's not like I spent 20 something odd pound on a concealer. So yeah, so I am hoping this is good as people have gone on and raved about, because then I won't have to buy the Tarte Shape Tape. And I mean, the concealers I've got are good. They're just, I feel like there's always something missing. I have been using the Collection Lasting Perfection one in Fair, which is #1, and this is very, very good as well. The NARS, that's another very, very good one. I'm trying to match like all the shades up. Like, this one is very, very light. Usually I use like a tiny bit of the NARS one, but that one is basically run out, which is sad. This one I would repurchase because it's got to the end. Usually that's how I know if something is good, if it's got to the end. Right, so I've got the collection one just in case we need another one, but let's go in and conceal underneath the eyes. That is a very big applicator. I'm going to do one eye at a time, just because sometimes I feel if you put concealer on everywhere and then go and blend it all out, I feel like it's already sort of settled by the time you come back to it. So I am just going to do one. I don't know if that's like a lot. It doesn't feel like thick. I was expecting it to be like thick, like it applied very nicely. I like that. I mean, there's always a stage of your makeup where you just look odd anyway. Like, I always feel like when I have foundation and concealer on, that is the point where I just look a bit strange. And then you add powder and then life sort of starts coming back to you. But I would say that is extremely good. Like, I don't know if you can see like a difference, but I like that. It has started to crease a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary. Like, I feel like concealer's underneath my eyes just like crease quite a lot anyway. I wonder how long this sort of size would last, because I would say it's quite small. But I mean, spending £4 of it, £4 on it, if it doesn't last that long, I don't think that's that bad, because it is only £4, and I don't do makeup every single day, so I think mine would last longer. Yes, so I think mine would last longer than someone who does their makeup every single day. So obviously that one has creased there, if you can see, but that isn't unusual for my makeup. Like, I'm not gonna look at that like as a terrible thing, because my concealers always do that. Yeah, it feels extremely light when putting it on. Like, it's just very smooth and it just goes on very nicely. What I might do is I might test this concealer on its own at some point. So do it without any foundation, and then I might have found a way that I can do like natural day-to-day makeup. Okay, so that is on. I definitely do like it. I do feel like it already looks better than other concealers that I use. I feel like I don't think I have to go over with something over the top. And yeah, as I've said, my under eyes crease anyway, so I'm not going to look at that as a bad thing against the concealer, because my under eyes crease a lot. I am going to try bake a little bit, like underneath my eyes and around like my mouth, just because this is the part that like creases all the time, so I want to like proper set it down in place. So I'm going to blend it. Oh, it's raining. Weather update for you. And then I'm going to go in with a different sponge and then just because my smile lines, they get so bad, like unbelievably bad. I hate it. And the other day when I had my makeup on for my dad's wedding, loved it, but it all kept coming off around my mouth, and I don't really know what it was. I feel like this is very like strange right now. I'm just hoping that this works. So just doing smile lines and then like then we are gonna go underneath the eye. You have to proper like make sure it is all blended out. And then do the same with the other eye. Proper push it into the skin. And the other place is my forehead, just where it creases a lot as well. Oh, we have a straight hair. Wow. I don't like to leave it on that long. Can you see that? Or is... Yeah, I don't like to leave it on that long just because I sort of get like a little bit terrified that it's actually going to dry like this. And I just keep looking myself over there and I don't like what it looks like. So let's just get it off like ASAP. Right, let's just take this big fluffy brush and dust it away. Wow, I need to bring some colour back to my face. What I'm going to do is just blend that all out and then set my eyelids. I always feel though when you powder, like you always look quite powdery, and then that's where the magic of setting spray comes into it, and it brings life back to your face. I don't know if I said the powder that I was using, so for that I was using the RCMA powder, and now I am going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way powder and go over the rest of my face. Whoa, that was very close. I'm going to go in with a big brush and then just go over the rest of my face. So now we are looking very dry and pale, like one colour. We are going to add some colour back into the face. And I haven't got any new bronzers to use, so I am just going to whiz through and do this very quickly. So now we are bronzed. I have actually got a new blusher, and this is the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blusher. And I'm going to go in with this brush which I used for my bronzer. I just feel like this gives like a little bit, like just something extra on the skin. Like a very sort of like nice, natural blush to the skin. I'm opening my window a little bit because I'm heating up and don't really want to collapse while filming this video. Might get a wasp coming again, but that's fine. And I sort of take the blusher like up there as well. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Revolution one, and I sort of go in with a mixture of this colour and this colour up here. But like not too much, because these, the L'Oreal one is a little bit more like buildable, whereas this one, if you put too much on, then yeah, you're in trouble. Put a little bit of those on. Bring like a little bit of colour to my face. I feel like on camera that is coming up like really bad, but it's not. Let's just try blending that out a little bit. Oh, there we go. It doesn't look so bad on that cheek now. There we are. I feel like I've managed to fix it. Now we are going to go in with the MAC Soft and Gentle. I sort of stopped using this for a while. Are you okay? Trying to film a video? Disappear? Still go. Yeah, I used to use this one all the time and then I sort of stopped, and now I have been absolutely loving it again. Look at the glow. And then I put some above my eyebrow. And then I'm going to go in with this tiny little brush and put it on my Cupid's bow. There we go. Do it with the finger. Put it on at the end of my nose. I love nose highlighter. It's just like a little, such like a little cute thing, cute like added extra to the face. And then put it down the bridge of my nose. There we go. Now it is time for eyebrows, and this one, this isn't new. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie. But I have got a new, what's it called? Brow gel. I have got a new brow gel, so I'm gonna whiz through and fill in my eyebrows, and then I will show you the brow gel. So the new brow that I have been using is this Rimmel London Brow This Way Brow Styling Gel. Because my Maybelline one ran out, and then when I went to the shops I was looking for that one, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I just said, well, I'll just pick up any one if we can find at least one. It's better than nothing. And then it was actually Louis that found this, so well done to Louis for finding it. I'm not in love with my brows at the moment. Yeah, I don't really know what it is about my eyebrows at the moment. I've just not been loving how they've been turning out, whether I'm doing something wrong or the shape is just not right at the moment. There's just something that I'm not liking at the moment. Right, so I'm gonna go very natural on my eyes today. I think I don't really want to go like too crazy. I think I just want to do very natural colours. I'm going in with my Morphe 25A. All of my big fluffy brushes have pink on them at the moment from the weekend, so I'm having to find brushes that don't have anything on them, so this might not be the best eye look that I've done. I'm going to do sort of like the rounded effect as well, and then let's bring that underneath. That is too much of a big brush to bring underneath my eyes. Because I've got it here and it is new, I want to show you guys this Collection Glam Crystals Liquid Eyeshadow. That is what it looks like. It is stunning. I was going to go like completely like matte natural, but I wanted to show you guys, so I put it on a little brush just because it's easier, and then we're just gonna go in and take it to about there. Can you guys see? And then just let it dry, and then go in and do the same on the other side. And then yeah, just let it dry, and then once it's dry, what you can do is just go in with the brush that you used for the eyeshadow, and then just sort of blend it together so it's not like a harsh like line. Like that. I actually love this makeup look, this eye look. I think it's like stunning. So yeah, that glitter is like a rose gold, and it's just beautiful really. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go off camera and just put some lashes on. Again, I wasn't going to put lashes on, but now we've done this, we need to put some eyelashes on. So I am just going to go off camera, put some eyelashes on, and I will be right back. So you might actually be able to tell that I haven't actually put eyelashes on. These are my natural eyelashes. I was just about to put eyelashes on, got my Maybelline Lash Sensational, put that on, and I was like, wow, like that's made them long. So I've decided we're not going to go with eyelashes today. I like this look just how it is without eyelashes. So yeah, that's why I haven't got eyelashes on, because I liked how it looked without it. So it's actually time for lipstick now, and this is a new one by L'Oreal in number 110 Empower. That's what it's called, and I love this lipstick. The applicator is beautiful too, but it's sort of like so soft that when you're doing it, it just tickles your lips and you can't really concentrate on what you're doing. Like so. I still think I'm not like the best at doing lipstick, and you'd think like lipstick is the easiest part of it all, but I don't actually think it is. Obviously you are just sort of following your natural lips, but mine just never seem to work. I don't know if I want to put anything on over the top. I don't think I do. I think I want to leave it like this. So they are the finished lips. I feel like in that part there where I can see myself, it's making my eyebrows look crazy. Like, they're not that bad in real life. Like, it's making them look very blocky, and they're not in real life, so I don't really know why it's doing that. Right, so now time for setting spray. You might be thinking, Chloe, that's a lot of setting spray. And you know what? You would be right. That is a lot. And then you just dry it, and then you lose that like powdery look about it all. Not good when that happens though. So everybody, this is the finished makeup look, and I did actually go and put a lipstick on over the top. I just feel like it just needed a little something. So yeah, this is the finished look. Safe to say, I love the concealer. There is a little bit of like mascara down there. That is because of the setting spray. It all got a little bit wet and then rubbed off, but that's fine. Ignore it. Just don't look past it. So yes, this is the finished look, and I love it. I love that mascara. I've used it so many times, but it's never given that effect. Like, that's good. Skin, love it. I'm only pausing because there's like a man wandering around outside my house. Not like to do with my house, but he's just walking back and forth. Oh, there he goes again. Back down. Oh no, stopped. Might be gone this time. So yes, this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this makeup look, and hopefully you guys can recreate it at home if you want to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed watching the video, and remember to subscribe and turn the notification bell so you don't miss a single one of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video again very soon. Bye guys!